All right, here we
30,
go,
30
bro.
in there.
So listen, we finally coming together and we getting a CeeSlay Zone War player tier list. And bro, this got a lot of names in here. So we don't really got everybody name, but we got a lot of names that you should know about if you watch Zonies, all right? So this is my opinion. I want to state that whoever I put in whatever bracket they in, this is who I think this is how I think they should be in, all right? So we got an option on here, God tier A, B, C, D, and you're on the whole never level or dog shit. So with this being said, that means you somewhere in a faxity bracket. So this was kind of what this bracket means. You play the game, you known for Zone Wars, and you just the worst of the worst, all right? Shout out to Fax, he is a GOAT though. But okay. So we got a lot of names here. And I'm gonna try my best to make it as most accurate as possible. So I want to throw this out here. For people like Finalizing, he's not really been known as Zone Wars. He was a top PG player. So everybody I'm ranking, I'm not ranking them by comp. I'm not ranking them by PGs, realistics, strictly Zone Wars, all right? So everybody I name on this list and put them in their bracket, it will be only Zone Wars. And we going to look more so, we going to judge them by their prime, all right? So we're going to start off with Brother Sway. I've been in a comp for so long where I think I've seen everybody play Zonies, right? And when I first joined the comp, Sway was already a god. I caught him right before he left console. And when I met him, nobody could beat him. He played all BFCs. He won majority of them. Probably one of the best hype players that I ever see play Zone Wars since BFC days. And where do I put him? He's top 5 overall best players to ever play Zone Wars. And if you know back when everybody played console, he was the GOAT. So if I will feel disrespected if anybody in the game will put him on an A or B. He's all-time one of the best Zone War players that ever touched this game. Even though he don't play and he probably don't compete now, but probably one of the best players to ever play the game. And I'm going to put him on God tier. And I'm going to go next. All right, we got Swax. Swax was a console kid. He just joined PC probably this year or last year. Crazy good. Not too many good controller players left. And he's definitely one of the ones that's really good on controller right now. So by looking at this list and looking at this bracket, he's definitely top 5 controller Zone War players right now as we speak. I will put Swax Y here for now. Maybe I'll switch him around, but let me just put him Y here for now. Because we talking all-time best at all these guys been. Keeney, never cheated. Rich off Bitcoins now. One of the best Zone War players when Unknown was playing the game. Probably one of the best players at the time when he did play Zone Wars. This dude I could never beat in Zonies. His brother was good too. I think his name was Raphael or something. His brother was a controller GOAT. Keeney, I don't think I would put him like top 5, top 10 being the best ever. He definitely deserved to be an A. If you know Keeney, that little motherfucker, Mr. Groundhog, was a GOAT. Laylam. No, that's crazy. This is really, really crazy. Where would I put Laylam? Fucking A-Round, brother. Laylam, you know what's crazy I always thought about Laylam? I thought he cheated a long time ago. And you know why I thought he was cheating? Because he was good. He was good.
His AR aim is good.
I'm going to be honest. Just what made Laylam a GOAT to me. If you know I'm telling the fact here. His movement was unmatched. Side jump. He was here for 1 second and going the next. I'm not glazing. I'm keeping it real. This boy was one of the best side jumper movement players that I ever seen in Zonies. That's what made Laylam. The movement and the side jumps. And he had really, really good 90s. He had one of the best height start in the game. His height start was good. His AR aim was good. He was just a good-ass height player in general. But we got a lot of players here, so we got to make sure we put them in the right spot. Prom Laylam was probably a 8.9. Like, I'm talking about 9 is, like, insanely crazy. So I'm going to put Laylam B. He wasn't known for, like, really, really fighting. He wasn't, like, a crazy fight. He just does it all, and he was good at it. So I honestly think out of this list, he was a solid B. Vinla. I really don't know too much about Vindog. Vindog was a GOAT. Like, that's my guy to this day, but I didn't really know too much about Villa in his prom. He's OG. He been in the game for a long time. He was good in zonies, but I don't really know how good Vinla was in his prime. I'm gonna be completely honest. I just knew he was good. He was really good. Then I remember him quitting and he started lifting weights and shit. So I'm gonna give Vinla, honestly, I don't think I could put him in the same category as Keeney on that A level because we got a lot of big names coming up and you'll probably see why. I will put him in a B for now. Maybe he was an A, but like I said, all I know about Vinla, he was good, but not insanely crazy, all right? I think he did win a couple BFCs like Tomu said, but I'm thinking about what I think. I think he was like a really, really good B. Probably a better Laylam in his prime or something like that. Okay, Kanata qualified to every FNCS since he's been playing this game. There's one player in the world that qualified for every FNCS, and this guy right here, Linda brother. Kanata was a fucking GOAT when I joined the comm. See, a lot of people don't know this. When I first joined the comm, Kanata loved Zonewars with a known Zane season. That's why Zane season and Kanata was like, they still good friends to this day because it was back OG days when they played zonies and shit together. This dude was insane and he's still insane to this day. And when I remember looking at Face Way BFC days, you gotta put, if you see this guy right here, you gotta know who this guy is in BFC. 100%. A lot of people don't know about those console BFC days. It was crazy. Where do I put Kanad though, bro? He's still good to this day. He was better back in prom unknown days. I think it's only right we put Kanada A. Only right. If you know, you know. I think we put Kanada A. That might be pushing it, but I remember back when I joined the comm, prosecutor days, BFC op days, he was a GOAT. He was a GOAT. I mean, he might be a B, but like I just remember flashbacks in my head, this dude being a fucking GOAT. Rezu Rat Lord. The one that got famous living on a farm. This guy's like 25, bro. He reached his prime on 30 ping in Zonewars. When I say probably the best chop to ever play Zonewars, I think I mean it. I don't think I never met somebody better at chopping than Rat Lord. And that's facts. He didn't need a shotty. I don't think Rezu needed a shotgun. And I'm not glazing. I'm telling you what I know. He didn't need a shotgun, okay? Did he have mix? He had mix. Rat Lord will always go down in history in my books. And that's facts. Love him or hate him, I think Rezu was a GOAT. And we take Rezu and we look at these other players, where did we put Rat Lord? Best chop to ever play Zonewars, without a doubt. And he got good mix, good aim. He know how to play zonies. I think Rezu is better than Prom Laylam. Prom Rezu is better than Prom Laylam and Prom Vinla any day of the week. So I don't really want to drag him up, but I want to keep him in the area that I think he deserves. Never, bro, I used to not get tokens because of Rezu, bro. I'm not even trolling. I was a free big pot. And people still didn't give a fuck because I had him on my team, bro. I think I got, bro, Prom Rezu. I seen everybody, bro. Prom Rezu didn't need a shotty. I think I gotta give Rat Lord A, bro. If you know, you fucking know. Bro been good since I met him. He slowed down now since he got banned on Twitch, but he's a GOAT. I think I gotta give him A. With all the time, how long I've been knowing him, the best he ever been in his prime, I think I give him an A in Zonewars. And that's what I think. People probably think something different. We'll keep it going, all right? TXC, the dude who took a couple thousand off of me cheating. This guy took a couple thousand off of me while cheating, and we never knew it until 2 months later. TXC remind me, TXC is ass. There it is. I'm being honest. Better than me, ass. I give TXC a D in his prime. If you know, you know. He's like a shitty version of Jay Bird. Probably him and Jay Bird matched. There you go. I think him and Jay Bird definitely probably matched in their prime. Because Jay Bird was decent, but shit at the same time in a handy perspective. G Money. Met this guy when he was 10 years old. Back when I first opened up my first Wager Core V1, it's one of the first guys I met with Deshaun. Him, G Money, Day, Phoenix, and a couple other guys was the best people in my core. I would never play against them. I'm talking about, I met this guy when he was 10. I think he's 16 now. I met him when he was 10. This dude always been crazy. It's crazy how far I've seen a lot of these people come because I met these guys when they had 20 followers. It's kind of crazy to say that, but I met these guys when nobody knew them, and actually to see them how far they came is actually a W. One of the best controller players I ever spectated. And I think it's good that he made that switch for keyboard because creative is kind of dead with Tokes. So, but we talking prime G Money. Gotta give him an A. I wanna kind of throw it up there because if y'all don't really know what I seen with this guy, 6 years, I really want to throw him up there. But here's the thing. Let's correct this list. I think I got the list going like this. I really want to do this. I really want to I'm putting G Money over Keeney. Keeney had like two years of a hard streak. G Money been doing it since I met him at 10 years old. We talking Zonewars only. DC. I met this dude when he played console. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell a quick story and we gonna keep it pushing. When I first came in a comm, right? And I seen this dude, everybody was telling me he was the best console player, right? Never knew who DC was. He used to stream back on console on Twitch when he was on console. He rarely streamed, but he streamed. And when I went to his stream, I thought he was the most shittiest kid ever. Like, he looked like Zane Season from his POV, but when you get in the lobby, he looked like a different player. I don't know how to explain it. It's the same shit with Zane Season with Traps back in OG seasons. DC looked like the shittiest kid on console when he streamed from his POV. And he took $100 off of me. I swear to God, Blue. I token him when he was doing tokes when he was on console. He took $100 off me so fast. And he looked at so shit, I kept saying it.
That boy DC.
I used to tell myself, how am I losing this dude, bro? He looked shit. And I kept sending and I lost $100. That's how I found it. That's when the first time I met about DC. He probably remember that to this day. Probably the best Zonewars player ever to touch the game. It's not even his fighting ability. It's his IQ and his passion. And I'm not even trying to yap, but if you know, you know. It's hard to take money off this dude because his passion and his IQ of Zonewars. So I would get DC all-time best Zonewars player to ever touch this game. For how long he been in the game until now, he's probably the best. He probably achieved the most out of everybody in Zonewars. DC going first, all right? Okay, we got Cero. Wow, we got Cero on the list. Brother fucking Cero. He just came to my chat yesterday, speaking of him. Cero is a fucking GOAT, bro. I mean, this list ain't right if we don't put Cero in there, right? Cero, bro, a fucking controller god. I feel like G Money accomplished more than Cero, but Cero's still the GOAT. I think Cero's still the GOAT, but G Money, I met him at 10. I seen him hit waves that I ain't never seen before, right? I'm going to put Cero on B. Been knowing him for a long ass time. Cool ass dude, craziest fucking controller. I think he's a little bit worse than Andy on controller, right? Cero's a GOAT. Cero's a GOAT. You don't know Andy Prom on controller. Mute up. Tear it. John Pork, Ohio 16. So this is going to be hard to rate because let me tell you why this will be hard to rate. And I want to kind of break it down for people to know what I'm talking about, all right? So back when a lot of these guys, like I say like Zane Season in his prime, Pixel and Andy and all these guys, like unknown, the game skill gap was way easier than it is now. And I mean, that's common sense. The longer a game go on, the skill gap increases, right? For you to be good at the game right now, when it's over 200-300 people playing the game mode and they all competitive really good, it's way much harder to be good now than it was back in the known BFC days. So for Terry to do the thing he's doing right now at the skill gap Fortnite is at, it's fucking tough. John Pork, Ohio, bro. Terry, how old are you?
13.
13, homeschooled, and he played Fortnite in his living room. Thought he was super chop, but he ain't that chop. He's a GOAT. Known because of his mechanics. Aim pretty shit. I'll beat him in aim duels, but Max, he'll catch you every time. Where do I put Terry? I feel like Terry is really good right now. He's always been around the same skill level. I would consider right now as his prime. I feel like Terry got a lot more to accomplish. He really ain't accomplished a lot to put him where I want to put him. Terry is kind of new in the comm. I think Terry been kind of known around the comm for like 4 to 6 months, right? So we got to take this in mind. A lot of these guys got years of Zonewars and years of the comm knowing who they are. A lot of shit they accomplished. Terry haven't accomplished anything. But is he a GOAT to this current day right now? Yes, he is. I will have to put Terry C right now, prom. So if we talking, let's not get it twisted. If Terry was in the comm when G Money and all these guys and he was at that skill level, he'll be an A. But we gotta kind of compare the accomplishments, how good they was in their prom, all that. I really want to give Terry a B. The reason why he don't get a B right now, his skill level right now deserve an A or B. But when we talking overall prom accomplishment, he just knew, right? He's new.
No, I'll take that.
He's new. If we talking right now, straight fighting, he's an A. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Shit might change. Let me go on and fill the blanks. and let me, you know what I'm saying? This might get changed. Just let me throw them in there and see what we dealing with. It might change. Just let me keep moving, all right? I'm giving you a reasons behind everything. My opinion might be different from everybody who's watching, all right? So this, keep in mind, this is my opinion on things, all right? Pixel AP, dog shit. That's my guy, though. I'll fuck with Pixel. Probably one of the funniest motherfuckers that ever played Zonewars. I'm being honest. I think he was carried by Parm. And I tell him that to his fucking face all the time. I think Pixel was a handy, but he was a decent handy. He knew how to win, but he wasn't crazy. And Parm is the reason, yeah. I would give Pixel a better J-Bird and a better TXC. Pixel was a better J-Bird and a better TXC, in my opinion. Rico, you can tell me what you think on that. Zane season. I don't care what nobody said. He was one of those guys like DC. Look, your dog shit was different when you get in the lobby. You put traps in this boy inventory, you zip. Remember this dude when he did traps. Oh my God. Hey, my hands up. If you really been in the com and you watch Zonies unknown V1 cord, you remember him with traps. But we talking overall everything. What's Zane season without traps? Dog shit.
He got to be the first one.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest what I think about this, Blue, and this is what it is. I've been in the com for a long time. I gotta put Zane season over Pixel as the overall player primed up. He accomplished more. He did a lot more in BLC. Pixel barely could win a BLC. This motherfucker was cooking. I mean, Swax kind of said something that kind of made me think about something. Prime TXC was good, but I don't want to tell myself that. So TXC, what kind of rubbed me wrong when he cheated and he took a lot of money off of people cheating. So he might was like a better C, but I got him out there because of reasons. Zen, all day, every day, top 3 best high players in the game. Automatically got there. Skip, let's go to the next one. Tech, this motherfucker for 30 ping is probably one of the coldest 30 ping, high ping players I ever seen in Zonies. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I think for high ping, Tech is one of the coldest motherfuckers that ever touched Zony. I would never know how good he would be on low ping because how good he is on high ping. Swear to God, I think Tech's one of the best team players I ever played with. Never lost cash with Tech's. Anything, I broke even or went up money with Tech's. One of the best players I ever played with team-wise. I'm moving Tear It Up, and I'm putting Tech's in B2. It's kind of crazy I got Rezu here, but like, I mean, I got Rezu here and Tear It and Tech's here, and like, it makes sense to me though. Scrubs. He cheated, y'all. Was it a point in time he played Fortnite and he won BFCs when he wasn't cheating? I don't know. So we just gonna talk about his accomplishments and how good he was in his prime. With cheats or without cheats, because nobody know. God tier. God tier. One of the best Zonewars players with cheats or without it at that time. Reed. Where did we put Brother Hork? Where did we put fucking Brother Hork? I think Reed probably the best controller player I ever spectated. I think I'm being honest, to sound crazy. G Money, Cero, all like DC on controller. I have Reed probably the best mechanical player I ever spectated. I mean, it is what it is. That's what I think. I think Parm was the GOAT, but when it comes to overall GOAT, Reed is. Parm is the best controller Zone War player ever, but Reed is the best overall controller player ever. And that's my option, and I'm sticking with it, and I really do think that. I give Reed an A. Z Scary, a West guy. He always been good at Zone Wars. Controller, Blue Mocha Master. I think he's better. I think Z Scary is better than Prom Villain, Prom Lalem. I'm going to give Z Scary B, and I'm going to keep moving. I don't really got too much to say about Z Scary, but he's a GOAT. He'll go down in the GOAT list for sure. He's like a B. Plux. Plux is really not known in the com for a long time. Plux is somebody still like under the radar to this day right now. Really good Zone War player. We gonna have to rate these guys how good they are. It is what it is. If they known or not known, we gotta rate how good they are. I give Plux a B. And I might need to move Kanata down. I gotta move Kanata down to a B. If we talking how good they was in a prom and zonies, I gotta move Kanata down. Peterbot, God tier. To this day, I don't give a fuck. I swear to God, I think Peterbot top 10 best players Zone War players ever, bro. To this day, I don't give a fuck what my chat say. I spectated this dude do some shit I ain't never seen before. He's a God tier in any game mode. And that's not glazing. It is what it is. He beat DC in zonies. He beat everybody. He wasn't a big name because he was still in fiscal, like around like prom DC, prom. Yeah. He beat current DC. He didn't play prom sway. He didn't play prom scrubs. He wasn't in the com. Roars. Prom Royce was a fucking god. When I first met this shitty bitch, when I first met Royce, that motherfucker was crazy. We had never get Prom Royce back, B. Curdy. Hey, a lot of people be hating on my boy, Mr. Dreadhead Curdy. Got everything on lockdown. Big fucking Curdy in this bitch. I give Curdy a D. I really think he's a C, but I'm gonna give him a D. All right, just for the hope, just you know what I'm saying, a D. Yep, and I gotta put TXC like Y here, even though I don't like him. We got Swax as a C. I think I need to put Zane Season on C. I'm being honest, bro. Like I just seen so much shit that he did. He cleared over 100K in zonies, by the way, if anybody not knowing. I'm being honest. Zane Season made over 100K in zonies. No, you ain't hear it from me. Goofy. I'm gonna actually ask chat for some help on this. What are we thinking about Goofy? Prom Goofy was a GOAT, then I can't get out my head he cheated. So that's the problem I'm having. Goofy cheated, and it kind of like mixed me up with how good he really was when he didn't cheat. But I remember how crazy Goofy is, bro. He can't get a C. So Goofy not cheating, prommed up the best he ever bid. I seen him quick dead some cold ass people, but I give him a B. I give him a B. I gotta give him a B. King automatically got there. That's not even Glaze. If you watch Zone Wars, no comment. Automatically A. God tier. Painify. Bro, he probably top 3 best mechanical players I ever seen. Swear to God. We got Parm, Reed, Andy on controller, and Painify. I might have missed a couple more people, but you get what I'm saying. Bro, like Painify probably top 3 best mechs we ever seen on the sticks. I swear to God, I ain't capping. Painify got some mechs. A.
I'm not gonna lie. Put him at A.
I gotta put him at A. Like if you know, you know. Like Andy, A. He got blew up.
I'm not gonna lie.
Both of them in the same. Jixie.
Andy got tier, bro.
What I'm gonna do for y'all at the end of this list, I'm gonna put this in order just to cook it up for y'all. Jixie, God tier. Tavy. BFC Donnie, bro. Probably one of the best Zone War players too. To this day, he's still good. He was better in this prom. I feel like Donnie, before he played with Clicks and Comp, this motherfucker was a GOAT. I would be super disrespectful to not put him in A. If you've been in the comp, you shouldn't argue with me. You shouldn't argue with me. If you know what you really know and you know what you're talking about, you can't put him in B. Clicks. I got Clicks top 3 best box fighters that ever play the game, but we talking zonies. I don't remember Clicks like that in BLCs. I'm going to be honest. Did he play BLCs? I might need some help in the chat on that. I don't remember Clicks in BLC days. I remember he played a couple of them, but I don't remember him playing all of them and took them serious, make sure he got teammates. I remember him playing probably like 1 or 2 of them for the fun, but I don't remember Clicks like that. And right now, he's still good on height on Zone Wars. I put Clicks a B. We ain't talking box fights. God tier and box. B for Clicks. Brian. I would put him in the same. When I hear Brian or Tavy, I think they the same person. Unknown. Listen to me. For all the real ones in my chat that know what I'm finna say, you'll say, see, you ain't capping. One of the best Zone War players to ever touch BLC. Low ground. With the wings on his back. One of the best players to ever touch Zone Wars. Controller or keyboard. If you know, you know. You're not arguing with me. Slapping. Here's the problem with slapping, bro. He was a god. Then he just got shit out of nowhere. I heard my boy had a kid or some more shit. What happened? Slapping was a god. I feel like when I hear slapping, I think of Andy. It was like a Andy or something. I think Andy had a better, like, slapping was more known than Andy. Man, he's going to A. I don't care what nobody say. I gotta put slapping A. Kaz. This was kind of crazy though. Like, the skill gap is at his hardest, and Kaz is like one of the best ones player. He's like, Kaz is crazy. Like, since he switched to keyboard, he's like 3 times better than he was on controller. He just ain't accomplished a lot, and he ain't really known in a comp like that. Which, being known in the comp don't mean shit with the tier list. He just ain't accomplished a lot. But we talking skill level wise. Skill level wise, I think I gotta put Kaz B. I think that's a super valid bracket for Kaz. But we talking like these guys or like these people in their prom was a whole different level. I really think Kaz, if he had passed and he did a lot more, he would be an A. But like I said, he's so new and we only seen a couple months of Kaz, right? And he's a god. TK. Where do I put TK? I really don't know too much info on TK. Can I get some chat help on this? I know he's not an A. So we got Vilna, Laylam, Cero, Terry, Tex. I mean, do we put him with? No way. He's got to be a C, right?
I'm not gonna lie, you gotta give that boy a C.
For zonies, he's got to be a C. Any of my OG Zone War players in the chat that override this CeeSlay? Any of my OG zonies in here or nobody? A B. Why B, Cam? Bro, I feel like right now TK is a GOAT. They're slapping right there. He has more BFC wins than everyone in B. Say, oh God. So you gotta put him in, bro. You gotta put him, you can't put him under B. I did not know that. Wait, Vosh. Prom Vosh was a fucking GOAT. So look, I want everybody to know that's watching, this is not in order, okay? Vosh is a low ground god, ain't he? That sits on low ground under the hill that's spraying up and never gives up. I think that's Vosh. Giggs did the same shit. I can't put Vosh under C. I can't put him in C or under. There's no way I could put Vosh under C. I gotta give Vosh a B, bro. That motherfucker was crazy when he played with Laylam and before Laylam. Vosh was invest. I remember him, never talked to him like that. One in his friend group, really didn't watch a lot of invest. But I know invest, always knew about him, always watched him a little bit, but didn't really study him. I remember invest used to be a GOAT, but didn't really know too much. If I know and I know right, I think invest was A. If I remember right, because I'm getting old, I think invest was an A. And I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to just keep moving because I think, like, right here in the side of my head, my brain, I think he was an A. Tomu. Who's better, Prom Tomu or Prom Swags? I think Prom Swags is better than Prom Tomu. And it's not in order, but I think Prom Swags is better than Prom Tomu. Plowlism. Man, this dude one of the best PG players I ever fucking spectated. His bald ass. One of the best PG players that ever played the game outside of like Outcast Ball, Physics, and all of them. Y'all don't know about Outcast Ball. Y'all don't know about those. But this is not PGs. This is Zone Wars. So Plowlism do as Zone Wars, he goes down as a C. Not shit, good, in like in the middle of all, like in the middle of being really good and shit at the same time. He plays Zone Wars like PGs, basically, on height. Muffin, C. Man, this motherfucking kid. I didn't even know he was in a, I didn't even know he put him in a, this guy, bro, slapping, Dukes. I mean, a lot of OGs know about Overtime Slay in Prosecutor Court. It's crazy that I still remember this shit. Overtime Slay in Prosecutor Court was a god. He used to wear that one purple skin with the mask. I forgot, like the little Valentine skin. That's when he was a GOAT, and y'all wouldn't know. I'm giving him an A. I swear to God. In his prom, that kid was fucking crazy. I swear to God, he was crazy. With that Valentine skin and shit, you got to put OT Slay in A. Swear to God, you have to. Parm, God tier. I mean, is it dick suck to say Parm was the best Zone War player ever? He just quit fast, man. That's the problem about Parm. He was so good and just like Pixel fucked it up for him. I feel like it is dragging it. He's definitely the best controller player to ever play Zone. He's definitely top 3 best ever any input, but like that's another conversation. God tier. J-Bird, D. Hunt cheated. This was one of my closest friends back in V1 Court. He cheated. He hard cheated, but he was still good. B. Focus. Yes, he's like a Swax in a Tomu. I put Okus around Swax Tomu skill level in Zone Wars. That's facts. Tickle, Prime Tickle. Man, I always think Tickle is a content creator, bro. Like, he's really a content creator. Has he really, like, Prime Tickle? I mean, if I got Laylam in B, I think I gotta throw Tickle in B, Prime Tickle. Like, probably one of the best Zone War content creators ever. Tickle will probably go down as, like, 1%, probably #1 content creator for Zone Wars. Like, I'm gonna put him B. I put 2 invest. Cobra X. Okay. Damn, okay, this is getting good. I might need to put Z Scary in A. I'm gonna be honest, I think Cobra X better than all of them. Like Zero, Zero might be an A in his prom, but the game wasn't as hard that it is now. But yeah, I got Cobra X A. I don't care what nobody say in my chat. CeeSlay, you're on another level, dog shit. It is what it is. I'm a content creator. I spectate. I hold my own. Put me on second crank. I'm in like a B. I'm the fucking grandfather of fucking Zone Wars. There it is. Help the Chewy Pog. I know it's a normal Chewy, but I'd rather use Chewy Pog over. This is really the regular Chewy, but we saying this is Chewy Pog. Chewy Pog. Fish Court God. B. I really want to give him an A, but Rico, C. Ooh, is he a D? I think he's like the better D. No, he's a D. I really want to give him C. Finalizing is a D in Zonies. That's a fact. What did I put him C for? He's a D. I really don't know. Where do Rico go? D or C? Prom out of everybody. Everybody promed up. Where do we put Rico? We don't put Rico in B. You smoking cock. He's either a C or D, but which one? Rico is a GOAT, though. Right now, he's good. Right now, he's good. You know what? I'm going to put him right here. I'm going to put him out there. Crumb, C. I thought he was better than what he really was. I really want to put him B, but just for now, C. Haju. Prom Haju. Gotta go A. Gotta go. Yodi. He was different with that little orange yellow skin. I forgot. I think it was an orange skin with the little hat on. If you know I'm not wrong. Faxity. The big fuck painted. What did he say? His fat ass. Fax is a fucking man. I'm being honest. I gotta let this being said. Like, it's gotta be said. Faxity is really CeeSlay and Fax, I think, really need to deserve God tier. Cause like this what I'm saying. Bro, Faxity fucking paint ways for everybody to play Zone Wars right now. I'm being honest, bro. Like, especially all the pros and shit. Like, he keeps that court alive for them to play Tokes. But when we talking skill level, I mean,
See, if you don't put Fax and dog shit, bro.
I shouldn't be in the same bracket as him. No, like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Don't do us like that, bro. Like, no, bro. At least let me go D then.
Something, bro. You're gonna have to put him in dog shit, bro.
Deshaun. Bro, I met this kid, bro. I got a picture of him when he was, man. This dude is 100% an A. And he's really close to this. I'm being honest. He's really close to but we talking, man, I swear to God, bro. I think Day might be, bro, prom Day. Bro, I met Day the same time I met around G Money. If you know alone, bro, Day been good in Zone Wars right after Box Fight was not meta no more. Like when everybody switched to Zonies, bro, he was a god. He's 100% a A. Disify, C. Spry, C. Did we get Spry B? Bro, I think Spry was good in this. I think Spry might be a B. He's definitely not a C. Spry when he was promed up was goated. He was a B. Okay. We got Pump and K-Dust. I really don't know too much about him, but he is a B. Pump is a GOAT in Zonies. Especially, like, this dude is crazy. Pump is crazy. I'm going to put K-Dust under C. All right, with that being said, the only thing I really want to put in order is God tier. I really do think while here being down, I'm really like confident with. I really want to throw Kanad's up to A because of his history in like BFC days and how good he was. I really want to throw Kanada A. Yeah, I'm gonna throw Kanad's up to A. Fuck it. Like I think it's only right you put him in an A. I remember him during unknown days. Like that motherfucker was going crazy. So let's do God tier. Let's put this in order, and that's my list, bro. So we got DC first. Okay, this is where it gets tough. Dude, I put Parm second. Overall best Parm. I think I'm going to do these Parm second. I really want to put Parm first, but like DC just accomplished so much, and he's been like the best for so long. So I'll put DC first. Parm second. Ooh, where'd I put? Okay. I think Sway had a better career than Unknown in Zone Wars. I'm pretty sure Sway had a better career. And Sway was like relevant being the best for. Andy was a GOAT too. I'm gonna throw Andy up here. Like, yeah, he did some shit, but that's like seeing G Money. I mean, G Money and him did kind of the same. No, Andy is not God tier. He's like a high A, like a very high A. He's not God tier. I kind of got like a muscle memory flash with him. Oh, Sprott did win BFCs with G Money and shit. I throw him A. I remember that now. I see that. Okay, I remember that now. I thought out of respect. Yeah, I do that. Okay, I got you. That's my fault. Okay, see, I can't remember everything, but I do remember that. Okay, we got DC Parm, Sway, Unknown. So this what matters. Where do I want to put Scrubs? Because this dude is a god. He's definitely in front of Zen. I think this is right. DC Palm Sway, unknown Scrubs. But, bro, this motherfucker was a god. Bro, he ran Zone Wars for a long time. But this is my opinion. Unknown, or who do y'all got? Unknown or Scrubs? Bro, y'all don't remember Unknown with the wings, bro. See, that's what y'all not remembering. Y'all, I couldn't ask a lot of y'all, who do y'all think? Because y'all wasn't in the comm. I'm going to say Unknown over Scrubs. Because he quitted cheat. Man, fuck it. I'm putting Pete there. Like, shout out to Zen, King, and Jixie. I still, no, I'm trolling. Like, I'm trolling. Hold up. Let's, Zen, King, or Jixie. Who is the better out of these three? Who is the better player out of these three? Bro, y'all don't know him. A lot of y'all don't know about Mr. SpongeBob right here. You want me to be honest who I think? I think it's him. I think it's him. I do honestly think it goes Boom. It goes King. We gonna just leave Peter by at the end because he's known for comp, but he's a god tier Zone War player still. So we just keep him back there because he probably somewhere in the middle right here. So this, we not gonna rate him. I think it goes like this. Leave him out. I think that's in order. We gonna sign out with this one though. I mean, I feel kind of confident about this. A little things could be changed, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna end it with this one, bro. I'll see you on the next one, all right?